trying to touch the states this time. 2021. Yeah, show him I can still rap though.
Now I'm in the game, I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. First it was the Beamer, now I want the Benz. Spending all the back like here I go again. Outside says chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'ma make, keep the channels on. Why you acting different when the camera's on? Why you acting different like your paper long? 8-day wake up and I thank God. Bad decision got you wishing you could say nah. My city gritty, you could get hit any day now. On my mama, I'ma move my family way out. With some 20s, 50s, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, zillions. I'm talking Amazon money, talking so much money I could mess around and buy Amazon. I been winning, I'm like, why me? I heard these labels wanna buy me. I don't need you, boo, I style me. I roll G's and they grind me. Now I'm on my game, nothing is the same. Who am I to blame? Money made me change. Cardi in my ring when I'm switching lanes. Money in the carry on them boy planes. Money in the carry on them boy planes. Now I got a buck for all those rainy days. Ain't have a day off in like 80 days. I got hustles in like 80 ways. Kids if he won't take a lazy day. Wifey on me told me take a break. I keep going to the paper straight. Then it's trips out to Montego Bay. If I take the job, bet I get it done. I said it before, I'm a one-on-one. I just caught some ones, only wearing ones. Fornicate the funds, money made me calm. Diamonds on your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock a tech. You want that chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make it stretch?
All right, what's good? What's good? Pay-per-view has started. We just waiting on this first fight. We got Clay Collard and AJ McGee. A lot of big time title fights on this card. And the main event, whoever wins the main event will be fighting Francis Ngannou in his first fight in the PFL. Hey Desi, what's up? So yeah, whoever wins this main event will be welcoming Francis Ngannou into the PFL. What's good, Cruncho? What's good? What's good? We got how many fights? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 fights. 6 fights on this main card, PFL versus Bellator. And I'm gonna take a small break, eat some dinner, and then I'll be back for the UFC Fight Night card also tonight. So we got 2 streams going on tonight. All right, let me finish setting this up. That's good. That's good. All right. The one I'm excited for it's actually going to be the second fight on the pay-per-view. It's Thiago Santos and Yoel Romero. And that's the one I'm kind of excited to see, that one. Let me see. Can I pick? Can I bet on these fights? Oh, I can bet on these fights. Let me do that right quick. Oh well. So yeah, we're just waiting for the first fight. I did see that Clarissa Shields, I was watching her fight. She did pretty good. I think she could have knocked that girl out if she could have prevented the takedown. So I was a little bit disappointed in her performance, but yeah, I don't know. I just think Clarissa really could have knocked that girl out. You know, she talks a big game, saying that she would knock out Keith Thurman and shit. And then she can't even knock out a girl that's dead tired in front of her, and it's just a punching bag, you know? But I was impressed with her performance. I think the fight could have gone either way because that last takedown, she needs to work on her takedown defense a little bit more. She did good with the sprawls for a little bit. Was good, DD4K was good. But, you know, overall she fought a good fight. Let her hands go pretty well. Alright, the first fight of the night. Clay Collard and AJ McGee about to get underway now. AJ McGee is making his way to the, I don't know what they call it now, the smart ring or something? The smart cage or something? I don't know what they call it. So far, it looks like most people got AJ McKee winning this fight. It's gonna be a quick poll. Once both guys get in there, I'm gonna start up the next poll. Alright, I'll end that poll and I'll put up the new one. Put up the new one. Start poll. Thiago Santos and Yoel Romero. All right, there we go. So, polls up for the next fight. AJ McKee, Clay Collard about to get underway now. Next fight is Thiago Santos and Yoel Romero. Yeah, the setup for this pay-per-view is definitely different than what I'm used to. Oh, and then they also, okay, so they're also implementing that like ref cam. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate the ref cam. It's always so shitty and you can't really see that good. AJ McKee has a record of 21-1, 6 wins by knockout, 7 by submission, very well rounded. Clay Collard holding a record of 24-11 and 1 no contest, 11 by knockout, 3 by submission. So this guy seems to be like he's going to want to keep it on the feet. Has the fight started yet? No, not yet. Not yet. Which, speaking of, let me mute up now because it's right about to. Let me get my timer ready. All right, here we go. Our first fight of the night. Collard in the orthodox, McKee southpaw. Leg kick there for Collard. Little side kick to the body for McKee. Nice straight left hand for McKee. Nice 1-2 for McKee and a little left hook there to break the clinch. And a 1-2 again from AJ McKee. Oh, it's nice. Level change takedown for AJ McKee also as Collard tried to land a straight left. And now McKee jumps a guillotine. It's tight. It's tight. This might be it. That is tight. And being this dry, this early in the round, this fresh. This is a big squeeze from AJ McKee. I'm wondering if he will let it go though. Oh no, Collard gets out of it, but he jumps a triangle choke now. Collard looks like he might be slipping out of this one too, but AJ McKee, nice, pulls on the shin. Collard still has his right hand in there though, so it's not going to be too tight. AJ McKee now, yeah, you can see. Oh, now he's going for that arm bar. Oh, that's tight. Woo. And he tapped. Yep. He tapped from the arm bar. Triangle choke. While in the triangle choke, you pull the arm over your leg and arm bar. Woo. Just like that, AJ McKee wins first round submission. Very dominant. Made it look easy. He looked too good on the feet. And then when it came down to the mat, he looked too good on the mat. Well, that was fast. That was fast. All right, well, just like that, we got Thiago Santos and Yoel Romero up next. That was nasty, though. That situation is so nasty because you're getting choked out in the triangle choke, and your arm is just free for them to take it. So you're getting choked. While on top of that, they can break your arm. Woo! Right when he popped out, too. He popped out of the triangle, but he tapped immediately because of his arm. Ooh. Yeah, that shit was going to get broken, yo. Really, really good performance for AJ McKee. He made that look super easy. All right, let me put the music back on for y'all. Just like that, we on to the next fight. So this next fight, the Thiago Santos and Yoel Romero fight, is going down in the light heavyweight division. If I were to guess, I'd say Thiago Santos probably is going to have the edge. Yeah, at light heavyweight, being the much bigger guy, having the experience, fighting at those bigger weights. Yes, I will be live for the UFC Fight Night tonight. Also, after this card, I'll take a small break so I can go eat some dinner. But then I'll be live again with the UFC Fight Night tonight. There's a bunch of good fights on there that I'm excited to watch. So we got 2 streams tonight. Let me see, the poll looking like it's 50-50 right now. Can't wait to see Yair fight again. Yes, and against Brian Ortega too. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. You know, striker versus grappler. After Ortega getting demolished by Max and then Volk, he definitely does not want to stand up. Especially not with a dynamic striker like Yair Rodriguez. But hey, they both got dominated fairly easy against Volk. So I think it's a pretty interesting matchup. It'll be sad to see if Ortega gets just absolutely demolished again. It'll be hard to watch, especially since Ortega was always my my little brother's favorite fighter, or one of his favorite fighters. Brian did have that choke on Volk. Yeah, he had two. I think he had the guillotine, and then he had him in the triangle choke. But at that point, they're too bloody and too sweaty. You just slip right out of things. And there's no point in. I'm pretty sure at that point in the fight too, he was like so tired, so he probably couldn't get no squeeze. It's tough. It's tough. Ortega needs to take it to the ground. That's facts, Kenny. That's facts. He needs to. Yair Rodriguez is way too crafty on the feet, man. That guy's too good. If it was anyone but Volk, I think he would have got them out for sure. I think so too. I think they probably would have panicked because I think it was the guillotine that was much tighter than the triangle choke. I think if I remember right, it was the guillotine when Volk was like kicking his feet and shit. Like I thought he was gonna go to sleep. I think a lot of people would have probably freaked out in that situation and would have tapped because it was tight. It was tight. I would like to ask Volk if how close he was to possibly going out in that situation, because that was a mounted guillotine too. That's fucking tight. That's extra tight. Oh, cameraman is flawed for that. They're showing Yoel Romero warming up in the back, and the cameraman pointed the camera down at Yoel Romero's toes and zoomed in on it because he has his toes painted. That's flaw. Volk turned purple almost. Yeah. Because the mounted guillotine too, all your weight is going down on the floor. So it's so much tighter. It's so much tighter. Whereas if you're laying on your back, you're kind of trying to force your hand up while their head is in there. So it's really more your arms, your shoulders, your back. But when you're mounted guillotine, whoo, that shit was nasty. I thought it was over. Well, Volk somehow got out of that shit, man. It's pretty crazy. If Yair had great wrestling, he would be so good. Yeah, that's what's tough. It's hard, you know what I mean? All the best fighters are either really good. They're always like really good at one thing. They're never really good at both. All the best MMA fighters. They're either really, really good on the feet, one of the best fighters in the world on the feet, or they're world class, one of the best fighters on the ground. There's never really a fighter that's both. There's fighters that are pretty well rounded and they're good at both, but not really like the best in the world at both, because it's hard. It's really hard. I remember Zabit Magomed Sharipov was looking like he was going to be one of those guys where he's best in the world on the feet and on the ground, but he retired way too early. Did you see that Michael Chandler called out Conor McGregor at the WWE event? Yes, I saw that. He's like, yo, Conor, fight me already, man. He wants that money fight, yo. Because Chandler be active. Chandler's an pretty active fighter, so it probably sucks having to sit out like this. I don't think he really needs good wrestling, just good takedown defense. Facts. Yeah, that's the thing. When you're a good striker, you don't really have to have good wrestling or jiu-jitsu. You can have decent wrestling and jiu-jitsu, just defend shit and get by. But really what you need to work on is the takedown defense. Where does the loss against Thiago Santos take Yoel to? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of these are title fights. I think all these are title fights. I could be wrong. But, I don't know. Maybe another fight. Well, here comes Yoel Romero. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough, man. Either of these guys, both of these guys, if they lose this fight, it's a little tough. Because, both kind of... Well, Yoel Romero, I'll say Yoel Romero wasn't really that unsuccessful in the UFC. He lost to Robert Whittaker, and he lost to Israel Adesanya. Who else did he lose? He lost to Paulo Costa. But I thought he won that fight. That was a good-ass fight, by the way. But really, the only 2 fights he really lost were Israel Adesanya and Robert Whittaker. So it's not like Yoel really fell off. You know what I mean? After Marab fight, he's Mexican now. Sorry, but Neil didn't want to win that fight. He could have won that fight. Oh, against Ian Gary? Yeah, it was a... All of which were super close fights. Yeah, facts, Kenny, facts. So, it's not like Yoel, like, completely fell off like Tyron Woodley or, you know, someone like that. Yoel was still basically one of the best fighters in the world at middleweight and just moved to Bellator. All right, here comes Thiago Santos. Yeah, Thiago Santos definitely looks more of a light heavyweight fighter than Yoel Romero does. Which I'm pretty sure Thiago Santos fought a lot of fights at light heavyweight. He did fight down at middleweight too. But I think most of his fights were at light heavyweight. I could be wrong though. Oh, John Jones is in the building. John Jones is in the building there. He's shaking hands and saying what's up to Mike Tyson. There's everybody with their phones out, all them taking video of John Jones and Mike Tyson. All right, I'm gonna have to end the poll now. I'll set up the next poll for the next fight. Let's see, 83% thinks Yoel Romero's taking this one, which makes sense. Makes sense. I think I would edge it. Like technique-wise, I would edge it to Yoel, but size-wise, Thiago Santos is definitely more of a light heavyweight than Yoel is. All right, what's the next fight? Cap. Am I spelling his name right? Capolaza. And Vadim. Oh, shit. Nemkov. All right, poll is up for the next fight as I get ready for this Thiago Santos Yoel Romero fight. Not sure why people are mad at UFC 300. They look good. Yeah, it's because of them. People are probably upset about the main event, but I know that was gonna happen. It's still a great fight, you know. Like, let's be real. Jamal Hill hasn't lost the belt. Jamal Hill never lost the belt, so it's basically a unification bout. Plus, it's gonna be a fun fight. It's gonna be a fun fight. I think people are sleeping on it now, but when the fight happens and it's a good-ass fight, I think no one will be complaining. If it's a boring fight, people will complain. But if it's a good fight, people won't give a shit. All right, let me mute this up. When do you think Conor is fighting? I'm saying maybe in the summertime. Dana White said he wants to get Conor in the fall. I'm not sure if he will, but yeah, Dana White said in the fall. Hill versus Alex is a great fight. If they both stand and just throw, it's going to be, yeah, an all-timer. Yeah, facts. Someone's getting knocked out. All right, here we go. Thiago Santos and Yoel Romero. Romero the southpaw, Thiago Santos the orthodox. Yoel Romero doesn't look bad. He definitely looks like a little bit of a chubbier version of his normal middleweight self. But he doesn't look bad. He still looks in good shape. Whereas Thiago Santos looks, to me, like the same as he always does, pretty much. So far, just a lot of feints from both guys. It sounds like the crowd is cheering for Yoel Romero. Little body kick there for Thiago Santos. A leg kick also for Santos. You know that Innovator's brother fought today? Yes, he won by the body shot. That was nice. Was good, Beth. Was good. So far, still just a lot of feints from both guys. Yoel Romero hasn't really committed to anything. I mean, neither really has Santos, just a leg kick and a body kick. The crowd's starting to boo now. But this is classic Romero, though. Romero won't really do much, and then out of nowhere, he'll explode. There's a leg kick from Yoel Romero. A head kick from Yoel Romero. A jab from Santos. Another little leg kick from Yoel Romero. A head kick for Santos. That's blocked by Romero. Oh, a nice little body kick there for Romero. Straight right hand for Santos. Oh, nice. Yoel Romero switched stance, landed to the left hook, and swung the right hook. A 1-2 there for Thiago Santos. Came right back. Where can I watch the fights? It's on pay-per-view on ESPN Plus. Pay-per-view. And DAZN. DAZN pay-per-view. Leg kick for Thiago Santos. Little push kick to the knee there for Yoel Romero. Now, body kick also for Romero. Yoel Romero stalking forward now. Thiago Santos just circling against the fence. Still a lot of feints from both guys. Oh, nice right hand left hook from Thiago Santos. That right hand definitely caught Yoel clean. And a leg kick also from Thiago Santos lands. Yoel Romero doing his, the cross guard, all that shit. Yoel feinted the jab to the body. Nice hard leg kick from Yoel Romero, and a leg kick right back from Thiago Santos. This is going to be a really, nice 1-2 right hook from Yoel Romero. Big left hook from Thiago Santos that knocked Yoel down, but he popped right back up from it. See, this is where Yoel will get you, because he'll just be quiet, just throw feints, and then he'll just fucking explode like that. Ooh, almost. Thiago Santos almost lands a front kick to the face. Nice little leg kick there from Yoel Romero. Oh, nice leg kick, left to the body, right to the body for Yoel Romero, but a left hook, right hook, left hook from Thiago Santos. A little bit of a wild exchange there from both guys. And a leg kick there to end the round for Thiago Santos. That's a close round, man. It was a close round. I maybe would edge it to Yoel Romero. just because I felt like he was the one really pushing the action a little bit more. I'll give it to Yoel. It sounds like, yep, sounds like to Chael Sonnen. He thinks he's giving it to Yoel Romero also. So yeah, I'll say, I'll give that round to Yoel Romero. It was a close round though. How's the pace from either fighters? Not really anything too crazy. I mean, Thiago Santos started out the round coming forward, but, you know, not really throwing anything, just a lot of feints. And then Yoel, the back end of the round, Yoel was the one coming forward, pushing the pace. Yoel threw out some good combinations and pressed on the action, which is why I'm giving him the round. But not that much action yet. Let's see if they pick it up a little bit more this second round. Yoel's very light on his feet, man. Thiago Santos a little bit more flat-footed. Body kick for Romero. Little leg kick there for Santos. Ooh, little hook kick for Thiago Santos. Big leg kick for Yoel Romero. Jab for Santos. Yeah, Thiago Santos definitely coming forward a little bit more now. Nice body kick for Romero. Romero shoots down for a takedown. Doesn't get it. He puts his thumb up to somebody. Front kick to the body for Thiago Santos and a leg kick right after. Both opening southpaw. No, Yoel's solely the southpaw. Thiago Santos is the orthodox. In the orthodox stance. Romero just switched to orthodox though. Jab for Santos and Romero switches back southpaw. A lot of feints. A little front kick up the middle for Thiago Santos. He just missed it though. Straight right hand to the body for Santos. Left hook right hand for Santos. Body kick. Left hook for Santos. Romero gives him a thumbs up and smiles at him. Nice hard leg kick for Yoel Romero lands. Crowd chanting Romero again. Leg kick for Romero, but a right hand and a left hook from Thiago Santos. Another leg kick from Yoel Romero. And another leg kick from Yoel Romero. As Thiago Santos went to switch southpaw. Oh, Santos' legs are bothering him. Another leg kick and another leg kick from Romero. Yeah, Santos, his legs are bothering him. Another leg kick from Romero, and Santos' legs buckled. He's in trouble. Another big leg kick from Romero. His legs are in trouble. He's still fighting as the Avatar son, probably. Another leg kick from Romero, and Santos. Yeah, he's really flat-footed now. Almost standing straight up. You could tell his legs are hurting bad. And he reacts big time to that leg kick. Yoel didn't land it, but Santos jumped back away from it. Another little inside leg kick for Romero. A jab for Santos. Another leg kick from Yoel Romero. Oh, a head kick from Romero. That's a typical look low, go high. You kick down those legs a little bit, then you look at them and go high. Another leg kick from Romero lands. And Santos forces him to switch back to his orthodox stance. Another leg kick from Romero, and Santos switches back southpaw. Another leg kick from Romero. Woo! His legs are getting beat up, yo. Another leg kick from Romero. See, Santos, I don't even think he can really come in to throw strikes. Another big leg kick from Romero. I don't even think Santos could come in and throw strikes. His legs are so beat up. Yep, Romero feinted the leg kick and Santos jumps back and starts backing up. A jab there for Santos, but you could tell his legs, he can't get him under him. He's reaching now, and that's dangerous. Another leg kick from Romero, and that was a big reaction from Santos after that leg kick. Woo, and Romero goes high, but he just misses it. Big leg kick again from Romero. Santos' legs buckles. Another leg kick, and Santos almost fell from that one. But he's still up. Shit. Yeah, that's all Romero is doing right now. And to be honest, it's all he has to do. He's picking Santos' legs apart. That's the round. That's going to be a clear Yoel Romero round. We got him up 2-0. Thiago Santos is going to need a finish coming into this third and final round. Oh, Francis Ngannou in the building. Sitting there next to Mike Tyson. Santos went 5 rounds, yep, with John Jones with the torn ACL, yep. Yeah, but he's getting picked apart, man. And it's not just one leg, it's both of them. The second he switches southpaw, Yoel just attacks the other leg. Both of them. And then he can't really push off to close the distance and land any strikes anymore. Whenever he tries to, his legs kind of like give out on him and they stay there and he like leans in. And that's dangerous. Because if Yoel comes with a counter check hook, he can catch him clean. All right, let's see. Santos comes out southpaw. Nice jab and overhand left from Yoel Romero. Santos switches back to the orthodox stance. 1-2 combination for Thiago Santos. Oh my God, a hard leg kick from Yoel Romero buckles the legs of Thiago Santos. A jab there for Santos. Another leg kick from Romero buckles his legs again. Man, you know it's bad because Thiago Santos has a full leg sleeve tattoo on his right leg and you could still see the redness through the tattoo. That leg is fucked. Another leg kick from Romero buckles Santos' legs again. And another leg kick from Romero. Santos almost fell down from that one. He's still up, but he looks drunk now. Can't even stand straight. Jumping knee for Romero. Now clinching up against the fence. Romero trying to get a takedown. Inside leg trip. Doesn't get it though. Thiago Santos still able to stay up. Nice little knee to the leg for Santos. Another knee to the leg. And another. And a knee to the body for Santos. Nice. Right uppercut, left hook, right hook for Thiago Santos. And they break the clinch. Right now, Santos just circling around. Throws a leg kick, but Romero checks it. I'm sure that doesn't help. His legs are already beat up and you all just check the leg kick. That shit probably hurt. A jab for Santos, but his legs gave out on him from that jab. And now he's backing up again. Straight left hand for Santos. Another straight left for Santos, an overhand right for Romero, left hook, right hook for Santos. Santos just constantly switching stances. He does not want to stay in the same stance. Romero, a little bit of gamesmanship now. Showboating a little bit. Oh, big leg kick from Romero, and that caused a big reaction from Santos again. But still, not going down. Oh, another big leg kick from Romero. And Santos shoots another leg kick, but Yoel checks it again. Now Santos circling, trying to circle against the fence, trying to stay away. Yoel Romero stalking forward. Another big leg kick from Romero. That time Santos, it didn't catch him that clean, but you could tell it's still affecting him. A couple leg kicks there for Thiago Santos himself. Straight left hand, right hook for Yoel Romero. Jab for Santos. Double jab, right hand, left hook, Santos. Leg kick, push kick to the knee for Yoel Romero. Nice jab from Santos. Santos switching stances. He jumps back again from that leg kick. Yeah, he does not want to get kicked in the legs no more. He jumps back again, but Yoel goes to the body and catches him to the body. Nice left hand, right hook, left hand from Santos. That left hook caught Yoel clean. Yoel backed up a little bit, but Yoel lands another leg kick and Santos almost goes down. He almost went down to a knee. Man, see, when the second Santos gets something going, Yoel just hits that leg and it's done. Another leg kick from Romero lands. Big left hook from Romero. Woo, Santos ate it though. Little body kick for Santos. That's the round. That's going to be a Yoel Romero round. Oh shit, sorry. I never changed the round count. 30-27 Romero. Yeah, I would think so. Maybe they could have given that last round to Santos. Maybe, but that would be very generous. But yeah, no, they need to give that to Romero. Who won the fight? I think Yoel Romero won. But we're waiting on this scorecard. Next up is Bruno Capoloza and Vadim Nemkov. Seems like Nemkov up 75% in the poll right now. How did he look in the fight? Yoel looked good. I think he just, once he found, Thiago Santos those leg kicks were hurting him, he just decided to just solely focus on the leg kicks, which I understand. It makes sense. But I just wish Yoel, maybe fainted low and then went high again. He did it a few times, but I wish he did it more often because he was getting a lot of big reactions from Thiago Santos. Even just feigning the leg kick, Santos would jump back. Ooh, and then that was a big overhand left Romero landed. Oh, it looked like it landed on the neck of Santos, so it's probably why he ate it so well. That was a big left hook. Yeah, I don't know how they can give it to Thiago Santos. I don't know how they can yeah, Romero wasn't landing nothing to the head or face, but the damaging was 100% on Yoel Romero's side. We're still waiting on these scorecards. Oh, they just said Thiago Santos is taking his gloves off, so maybe if he loses this, he may retire. You will win or lose. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Who you got later tonight? Raul Rosas Jr. versus Ricky Tercios. That's a fun fight, man. That's a fun one. That's a fun one. I think Ricky could get him. I think Ricky could get him because Ricky's fucking weird. All right, so both Dan Hardy and Chael Sonnen think Yoel Romero won, but here we go with the official scorecards. Let's see. (30-27, 30-27, 29-28). So unanimous decision. Yep, Yoel Romero. Yoel Romero wins unanimous decision. 2 30-27s, 1 29-28. Isn't this the first fight that Santos had under the PFL? I think so. I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. I know Yoel Romero has, I think, a couple fights under Bellator before this. I know he got a knockout win, and I think he ended up losing a fight. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I know Yoel has a knockout win in Bellator, though. He's 2-2 in Bellator. Oh, shit. I did not know Yoel fought that many times in Bellator. Damn. I did not know that. I thought he only fought twice. All right, let me put the music back on for y'all. Rosas gassed out early in his last, after only one round, but you can't blame him. He's still, yeah. I mean, yeah. The thing is, I think Rosas comes out too fast. Rosas comes out too, like, you know, wanting to get the finish in the first round. That's why he gasses out. Nice parlay, McKee and Romero, but Romero, I think, so close. Yeah. Who do you think wins the main? I don't know. I don't know. Just because Ryan Bader has been out for, I think, over a year. So who really knows how Bader's going to come out looking? So I don't know. But they did say the winner, whoever wins the main event, they're going to be fighting Francis Ngannou. So, to be honest, my honest opinion, I think if Bader wins and he fights Ngannou, I think Ngannou's going to knock Bader out. But Henan looks so big, yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, if I were to bet money, I'd probably bet on Fajeda. I'd probably bet on him. Because Bader, you know, he's a fairly wishy-washy fighter, and I mean, he's been good, doing good in Bellator, but it's Bellator. But yeah, these other organizations, I think they have a good shot with competing with the UFC. I think the only problem is like, say, like, for example, in this fight tournament right here, they have Jason Jackson, who couldn't make it good in the UFC. They have, who's a Bellator champion. They have Impa Kasanganay, who also couldn't make it very well in the UFC, and he's a champion. Ryan Bader, who, although he got close, still didn't get there. So you got these guys who are dominant champions and are being dominant in these organizations who failed in the UFC. So you're just not going to have the people really thinking they're on the UFC fighters' levels. It's that simple. I think Brandon Moreno fighting Brandon Morval is a better fight than him fighting Amir Albazi. Yes. Yes. More entertaining fight. Yes. Because Amir Albazi will most likely just try to take Moreno down. And Brandon Royval just fought for the title, so why not? Think Bader's gonna lose just to avoid Francis. I think Bader is fast and same at power, but I feel this fight and then take the win. Yeah, I think so also. Mexican, but Albazi would kill Moreno. I don't know. I don't know, man. I thought he lost that fight against Kai Kara France. I thought they robbed Kai in that fight. So it'll be interesting. Yeah, I wonder who Albazi is gonna fight next though. Cause I don't think they should just throw him up to a title shot. I think maybe one more fight before a title shot. But who the fuck else is at featherweight? I can't really think off the top of my head. Because unless they do the Kara France rematch, which, I mean, I guess it's cool because it was a close-ass fight, and I thought Kara France clearly won it. Royval and Moreno are fighting, so that's off the table. Can't really think of anyone off the top of my head who else is in featherweight. Let's see, Nemkov up 76% in the poll now. Thoughts on Gervonta fighting Frank Martin? I think it's gonna be a great fight. I've heard that's the fight that's speculating to go down, but don't know for sure. That'll be a dope ass fight though. And then I'm still getting. Here's the thing. I don't know what's going on with the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight. Because 1 minute it seems like the fight is 100% happening. They have a date. They're actually doing a press conference. What, in 3 days for it? They're doing a press conference for it. So I don't know what the hell is going on. But Gervonta versus Frank Martin, that would be a great fight. That'll be a great fight. Definitely a step up for Gervonta. I think Gervonta will still ultimately win that fight, but definitely a good fight. And I don't know why. I just don't know if the Ryan Garcia Devin Haney fight is gonna happen. I don't know. Ryan Garcia just seems too wishy-washy about it, you know? So I don't know. Also because I think Gervonta hinted that he's gonna be fighting on the same day. I think it's April 20th. I think Haney and Garcia is scheduled for April 20th, and I think Gervonta Davis hinted that that's when he plans on fighting too. So that'll be interesting, yo. If Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight each other on the same day that Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin fight each other. I wonder which pay-per-view would do better numbers. What's good, Philly fan? Nah, you good, man. This was a pretty early stream. You good, man. I'm really excited for the Ngannou and the Ngannou and Anthony Joshua fight. That fight's already coming up. And they're teasing a John Jones and Francis Ngannou thing. Nah, that ain't happening. That fight is not happening. What's good, Angel? What's good? Any of us got to see it's happening in New York? Didn't really expect that. I thought they were either going in Vegas or California. I think it was in Vegas at first, but then they pushed it to Brooklyn. In the Barclays, right? They're fighting in the Barclays? I think they're fighting in the Barclays. I don't know for sure. Got second in chemistry for the science fair and going to regionals. Oh, that's dope, man. That's what's up. I always sucked at the science fair thing. I was always terrible at it. I don't know. Probably because I never really took it seriously. I was a big procrastinator. I would do that shit like last minute. All right, let me see. See, Nemkov up 73% in the poll right now. And after this fight is Ray Cooper and Jason Jackson. I remember Jason Jackson, watching him on The Ultimate Fighter. I think he was on a couple seasons of The Ultimate Fighter. I know for sure he was on that one. That one was really entertaining. The American Top Team versus the Black Zillions. That was a fun season to watch. Got robbed because the girl had more color on her board. Josh Taylor's fine. Jack. Yeah, I saw that one. Jack better not leave it up to judges this time. They're fighting what? When are they fighting? Next month? Or no? Are they fighting next month? I don't remember the date for that fight. I think it's next month, but I could be wrong. Facts, Philly fan. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, Vadim Nemkov. Wasn't he one of the guys who beat Yoel Romero? I'm pretty sure he did. He looks familiar. Well, here comes Nemkov. Nemkov making his way to the cage. He beat Romero while I was the champ at 205. Okay. I was going to say, he looked familiar. I wasn't sure if I was getting him mixed up with someone else. Thoughts on Benavidez moving up to light heavyweight? I think it's interesting. Go fight, fuck it. Canelo doesn't want to give you the fight. Go fight Dimitri Bivol. Go fight Dimitri Bivol. Fuck it. All right, here comes Capoloza. You know what would be fun if Benavidez fought yes, better BF. Ooh. If Benavidez fought better BF, that's the only fight I will take. I want Bivol versus better BF, but if the fight doesn't happen, Benavidez versus better BF would be nice. Would be nice. I think, to be honest, I think that would be the first fight that better BF goes the distance if he fights Benavidez. All right, I'm at the end of this poll. Looks like Nemkov takes it at 72%. Let me put up the next poll. Oh wait, no, not that one. Oh shit. So we got Ray Cooper and Jason Jackson next. Jason Jackson. Oh shit. All right, polls up for the next fight as we wait for this Capoloza and Nemkov fight to get underway. Nemkov holding a record of 17-2, 1 no contest, 10 wins by knockout, 3 by submission. If Benavidez beats his next opponent, I won't mind seeing him fight Callum Smith next. Canelo couldn't stop Smith, and Benavidez could definitely stop Smith. Canelo didn't stop Callum Smith? Oh, no. No, he didn't. You're right. No, I thought he did. Or I may be getting him wrong. I think I'm getting him mixed up with someone else. I thought Canelo stopped, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I can't really remember. All right, let me mute that up. Because the Callum Smith fight was when Canelo, like, destroyed his fucking arm. Canelo didn't finish him? I thought Canelo finished him. Beat him by unanimous decision. Oh, the other one. So I'm getting them mixed up. Nice little leg kick there for Nemkov. Both guys are orthodox stance fighters. So far, it's been all Bellator tonight. Nice right hand for Nemkov. Jab right hand for Nemkov and a right hand from Capoloza. A leg kick from Nemkov. A big leg kick from Capoloza. A jab from Nemkov. Level change. Nice takedown from Nemkov, but Capoloza pops right back up, uses the fence. Knee to the body for Nemkov. An elbow for Nemkov. Capoloza reverses position. Now puts Nemkov's back up against the fence. Knee to the body for Nemkov. Another knee to the body for Nemkov. Capoloza creates distance. Nemkov lands a nice right hand. Leg kick for Nemkov. Nice jab from Nemkov. Yeah, he definitely looks a lot quicker. Another jab for Nemkov. Double jab right hand for Nemkov. Oh, big 1-2 combination for Nemkov. That caught Capoloza clean. Another jab for Nemkov lands clean. And another jab lands clean. Big right hand for Nemkov. And a lead left hook also for Nemkov. Spinning side kick to the body for Nemkov. He's definitely got the advantage on the feet, man. He lands another right hand and lands a jab. Capoloza looked like he might be bleeding a little bit from the nose. Big left hook from Capoloza, but he eats a right hand from Nemkov. A jab from Nemkov. Jab from Nemkov. Leg kick from Capoloza. Yep, he is bleeding on the bridge of his nose. Jab to the body for Nemkov. Nice. Slip left hook and then a high kick after that for Nemkov. Jab from Nemkov. Nice right hand left hook from Nemkov. Oh, and a hard jab from Nemkov. He is touching this guy up big time. Lead left hook, straight right hand for Nemkov. And a jab. Another jab from Nemkov. Leg kick for Nemkov. Oh my God, he lands another big right hand. Capoloza tries to catch him with the uppercut, but you could tell he's just so much slower. Nemkov is just looking too quick for him right now. Jab for Nemkov. A little body kick there for Capoloza. 1-2 combination for Nemkov. A jab for Nemkov. Another slip left hook high kick for Nemkov, and the high kick lands clean. Capoloza switches southpaw. Nemkov lands a kick to the body. And now Capoloza switches back orthodox. A jab for Nemkov lands. Another jab for Nemkov. Nice right hand for Nemkov, but a right hand left hook from Capoloza. Jab for Nemkov, leg kick for Capoloza. Another jab from Nemkov lands, and another big jab. That was a stiff one. Oh, nice slip, left hook, right hand, left hook for Nemkov. Woo! He slipped the straight right hand from Capoloza and landed that nice combination. Wheel kick for Nemkov. That's the round. That is very dominant round. Very dominant for Vadim Nemkov. That was a dominant round. I'm surprised Capoloza isn't really going for takedowns. Because he is getting completely outclassed on the feet. Completely outclassed. Jab for Nemkov. Leg kick there for Capoloza. Head kick and a straight right hand for Nemkov. Oh, big right hand from Nemkov. Jab for Nemkov. Straight right hand, left hook for Nemkov, but he gets caught by the right hand from Capoloza. Nemkov a minus 1,300 favorite. Holy shit. Nice body kick from Nemkov. Oh, left hook right hand for Nemkov. A right hand there for Capoloza. Jab for Nemkov. Ooh, nice front kick from Capoloza. That one caught Nemkov a little bit. But Nemkov lands a right hand. Oh, Capoloza lands a nice right hand. That wobbles Nemkov. He comes forward, but Nemkov shoots down for a takedown. Nemkov did get wobbled there for a second, and now Nemkov lands the double leg, gets him on the ground. Now Nemkov right into half guard. Land a right hand, lands a shoulder strike. Capoloza looks like he has a small abrasion under the left eye. Short elbow there from Nemkov. Another elbow from Nemkov. Oh, that might have opened up a cut on the top of Capoloza's head. I don't know if that's blood that just ended up there or... Oh, a head and arm choke. Head and arm choke. And it's deep. Capoloza might tap. He's in the mount. Transitions to side control. It's going to be a lot tighter now. And he's out cold. And he's out cold. He gets choked out. That was a good performance from Nemkov, man. Put him to sleep. He faced a tiny bit of adversity. The only adversity in the fight. He got caught and got wobbled. But immediately gets the takedown and gets the submission. All right, next up, Ray Cooper, Jason Jackson. It's looking like, oh, it's 50-50 in the poll right now. All right, let me put the music back on. Just like that, what? We're halfway, yeah. Halfway through the card already, man. This card's going by pretty quick. Yeah, it gets tighter when that head and arm choke. It gets tighter, man. He had it locked in the mount, but once you move into that side control, you're able to put more pressure on, and yeah, it gets tight. It gets big time tight. Oh, fun fact, my little brother actually won his MMA debut by that same submission. By the head and arm choke. Or corner choke, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, he won his MMA debut by that same exact submission. Oh, so this was a title fight. So this is going to be the first Bellator and PFL champion, which I'm pretty sure is the PFL champion, because I think I saw the PFL bought Bellator, so Bellator is going to be like a smaller organization for up and coming fighters to come into the PFL. I think that's what they're going to use Bellator for. And he gets the belt with the ring. The belt's kind of cool. I think the ring is nicer though. But the belt is cool. Portia versus Max, who wins? Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. I would be a little bit biased because I'm a huge Max Holloway fan. I've been a Max Holloway fan for years. So I would have to pick Max. But you know, I could also easily, you know, play down the middle and say that I definitely think Portia has the advantage. But the thing is, right, is Portia, the thing is, can Portia hurt Max is number one. And number two, would he be able to like withstand the volume without gassing out, right? I think those are the two main questions. If Max Holloway can handle the power, I think he has a really good chance of winning, taking it the distance, because I think his volume could overwhelm Portia. But we'll see, because I think what's interesting about Max fighting Justin Gaethje is that it's pretty much the same thing. He's fighting a guy who, you know, has more power than him, is a knockout artist. And if Max Holloway can take a shot from Justin Gaethje, then I think he can take a shot from Topuria. I think the fight against Gaethje could answer that question. Facts. Because Gaethje is also very similar. He doesn't really have the best gas tank there is. I mean, it's good, but he definitely gasses out. And he's a big time power puncher, big time knockout artist. So yeah, I think his fight against Gaethje will really answer that question. If Max beats Gaethje, I don't think there's a question. I think Max beats Topuria. But if Max gets knocked out by Gaethje, now we're, you know, I would have to say Topuria possibly wins. But we'll see. We'll see. Max is known for his chin and his durability, but as he gets older and as he continues to have these fucking crazy wars, you know, Chuck Liddell used to be able to withstand those punches too. So I think Max is gonna end up. I think when Max retires, it's gonna end up probably being when his career is gonna look similar to Chuck Liddell's. An iron chin, a fantastic striker, and you know, Father Time is just gonna come in, and I think when he gets knocked out is when he'll be done. I mean, yeah, Chuck Liddell stayed fighting for a really long time after that, but I don't think he should have. But yeah, I think we're gonna continue to see Max as long as, you know, his durability still holds up, because he takes some shots. He takes some heavy shots. Oh, is this like a ceremony or something that they're doing? They're having him sit on like a freaking throne. This is some type of ceremony that they're doing now. But yeah, no. I would be biased. I love Max, man. Max is probably like one of the most entertaining fighters in UFC. Here's the crazy thing. Max is so well-rounded. I think people forget how good Max Holloway really is on the ground. Like, he started out as a submission artist. It wasn't until, I think, the Aldo fight. Maybe it was before the Aldo fight. Maybe it was the Ricardo Lamas fight. It might have been the Lamas fight where people really started taking notice in his striking. But before that, Max Holloway was known as a jiu-jitsu guy. Like, back then, I saw Max Holloway like similar to Tony Ferguson. I saw them as like practically the same. I think people forget Max Holloway is really good on the ground. Well, which is funny because Justin Gaethje is really good on the ground and he chooses not to use it too. All right, let me see. Ray Cooper goes up 67% in the poll. So far, this continues to be an all Bellator pay-per-view. Bellator is up 3-0 against PFL right now. What other fights are coming up? Let me see. Let me look at the fights tonight. Let me see. Usman versus Costa at 185. That's a fight Costa wants. I think it would be a good fight for Costa, but I don't know. I think Usman will win that one. I think Usman will beat him. People think Cooper will win. It's about 50-50 right now. About 50-50 right now in the poll. So yeah, there's a couple of guys on the fight night tonight, the UFC card. There's a couple people that I recognize from the Contender Series. Let me see. But yeah, definitely the more notable fights are the Rosas Jr. and the Tercios fight. And then the co-main, the Rodriguez, Ortega, and then Brandon Moreno, Brandon Royval. I don't know, the other one, Francisco Prado. I've seen him. He's knocked some guys out, I'm pretty sure. See, and you're surprised? Yeah. All right, here comes Jason Jackson. Making his way to the cage. This is what I like about this card too. They go right into the next fight. There's not really that much wait in between fights. Jason Jackson walking out with a mean scowl on his face, holding the Jamaican flag. So this is a catch weight, but it's for the welterweight title? This is a catch weight fight, but it's for the welterweight title. No post-fight in-ring interviews? No, it looks like they... I don't think they did one. I don't think they did one. They just kind of... It looked like they kind of just put him out and put him on like a... It looks like they're putting the winner on like a throne. I'll let you know after this fight. I could keep the music muted and let you know what they're saying at the end of this fight if they're doing the interview. So I believe again in Rosas Jr. after the last fight, he looks a little better. Yeah. The one that he lost, he just fought a veteran, and he came out way too hot and just gassed himself out big time. Yeah, against Terrence Mitchell, that was a good one. That was a good one. I was asking about the previous fights. Yeah, but I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. All right, here comes Roy Cooper. Seems like the poll is still 50-50. Last call for the poll. Both guys are in the cage. Last call for the poll. All right, so it looks like the poll is going to end at a 50-50. 50-50. And I'll set up the next poll. Impa Kasanganai and Johnny Eblin. Bellator might get the sweep. Yeah, they might. They might. Kasanganai, for those of you who don't know, Kasanganai is the guy who, unfortunately, went viral in all the wrong ways. Got knocked out in the knockout of the year against Joaquin Buckley with that spinning sidekick where it looked like he froze in midair and then fell over. Yep, that was Kasanganai. But good to see that he was able to recover from that and, come to the PFL. And, I think he won the $1 million tournament. So the guy went from, virally getting knocked out cold to winning $1 million in the PFL. Yep, that was the Joaquin Buckley. Yep, that was crazy. Probably one of the craziest knockouts ever in combat sports history. Because I don't think that'll ever be repeated. Definitely not anytime soon. You think Ipa could stop him? The Eblin train? It'll be interesting because so far it's been all the Bellator fighters have been winning so far. But let's see if Ray Cooper can end that reign. Because Jason Jackson, he is a winnable fight for Ray Cooper. He's a winnable fight. And pay is plus 240 on Impa. That's good. Impa's been, I'm pretty sure he's been dominant over there in the PFL too. It's not like he hasn't just been winning. He's been dominant. All right, here we go. This is for the welterweight title. Jason Jackson definitely going to have the reach advantage in this fight. You can tell early. Nice leg kick from Jackson. A jab from Jackson. Nice leg kick from Jason Jackson. A little jab to the body there for Cooper. Left hook right hand from Jackson, but he got caught with the check left hook from Cooper. He needs to be careful. Leg kick from Jackson. Nice jab there for Jackson. So far, just a lot of feints from both guys. Slip left hook for Cooper. Leg kick for Jackson. A jab for Jackson. Another jab from Jackson. Another big leg kick from Jason Jackson, but a right hand from Cooper. Nice jab from Jason Jackson. That was fast. The left leg of Cooper already looks pretty damn damaged from those leg kicks. Oh yeah, it is. He reacted big time to that feint, so it is. Another leg kick from Jason Jackson lands. Yeah, that left leg of Cooper is already compromised. And he reacted to another leg kick feint. Ooh, and there's a big leg kick from Jason Jackson. And yep, Cooper's limping on it now. Cooper is limping. And it looks like he doesn't want to switch southpaw. Instead, he's just standing sideways. Oh, he lands a left hand, slips. And now tries to go for a takedown attempt, which he's going to desperately need. A knee to the body for Jason Jackson. Another knee to the body. A knee to the leg for Jason Jackson. If I'm Jackson, I'm disengaging and attacking that fucking leg. Because it's damaged. Another knee to the body for Jason Jackson in the clinch. Now Jason Jackson level changing, trying to go for a double leg, and he gets him down. Straight into guard. Jason Jackson lands a short little elbow. Nice elbow there from Jason Jackson. Right now just smothering Cooper. with top pressure. He lands a right hand and lands an elbow. Landing a couple shots to the body also. Ooh, yeah, that left leg of Cooper is nasty. That thing bruised up quick. That thing is nasty. Nice. Jason Jackson cupping the mouth of Cooper, restricting that breathing. Lands another elbow and a hammer fist. Right now, Cooper's just trying to control the posture. He's really just holding Jackson down, whereas Jackson is trying to push on the face, trying to create space, just trying to make Cooper as uncomfortable as possible. That's what you call, my old coach used to call it catch wrestling. It's where even if you're just in guard there, still make their life hell. And he is. Jason Jackson putting the elbow in Cooper's face and smothering his face with his forearm. And he lands an elbow off of it. And he lands another elbow off of it. It's that catch wrestling, man. You just make your opponent suffer no matter what position you're in. You just do something to put them in discomfort. Another elbow from Jason Jackson. Nice. Posture up, left hand, right hand. Big elbows from Jason Jackson. Big elbows. Woo! Woo, that was dangerous of getting stopped. And Cooper is limping to the corner. That was a big round for Jason Jackson. Yep, that last cuff kick. Man. And that takedown also from Jason Jackson just seemed like it came too easy, but it might be also because of the leg. And at the very end, just constant elbows from Jason Jackson. And Cooper's lucky because if there was a few more seconds in this round, the referee probably would have stopped it. Here we go. Jason Jackson, the minus 3,500 favorite after that round. Woo. Oh, big leg kick from Jason Jackson, and it drops Cooper. Big ground and pound, and this looks like this might be it. And that is it. Just like that, Jason Jackson and the PFL goes 4-0 on the night. Jason Jackson just demolishes Ray Cooper. Man, what a performance. I was not expecting that from Jason Jackson. What a performance. Let's see. I got you with the post-fight interview, my man. I'll see what if he calls anybody out or if they ask him who he wants to fight or anything. Man, dominant performance. The PFL is going out sad right now. Didn't Bellator also sweep them in the last event that they did? I'm pretty sure they did a PFL versus Bellator event the last time, and the Bellator swept them in that one too. And it's looking the same here, and it's not even close. It's not like these fights are close or anything. The Bellator fighters are dominating these PFL fighters. All right, let me see. Early in the poll, looks like it's 50-50 right now. 50-50 right now in the poll. Damn. Total strikes. Jason Jackson landed 51 to only 8 from Ray Cooper. God dang. Woo. Yeah, just complete domination from Jason Jackson. And Jason Jackson still looks, he looks intense as fuck. And they got Mike Tyson strapping the belt around Jason Jackson. Mike Tyson dancing a little bit. Mike Tyson, bro, I love when Mike Tyson shows up to these fights because he has such a great time. I fucking love Tyson, man. All right, let's see who if they ask him who he wants next. Mike Tyson congratulating Jason Jackson. He thanks God, his family, his team, and he thanks Ray Cooper. He said he wanted to start out strong because he wanted to test his cardio. Cedric Dummy. He calls out Cedric. He says Cedric Dummy. Oh, that's funny. Cedric Dummy. All right, next up, Impa Kasanganai and Johnny Eblin. Johnny Eblin up 57% in the poll now. Let's see, it's on Impa now. Impa's up next to see if he can finally get PFL in the win column. Alright, let me see, because there's actually... Let me see something right quick. So we got the fight night tonight. We also got another fight night after that, the Jairzinho Rosenstrike. Tyson Pedro fighting on that card. That's a fun fight. Let me see. Eric Anders, Jamie Pickett. That's going to be a fun fight. Oh, Umar Nurmagomedov. He finally gets a fight. Nurmagomedov has been having a hard time getting fights. Nobody really wants to fight him. me see. Who else is fighting on this card? Okay, everyone else on the card I don't really recognize. That fight night, I probably won't go live for that fight night, the one going on next weekend. Oh, also, that's also when the Jake Paul fight is happening. Jake Paul, Amanda Serrano card is happening next weekend. We got a good few weeks of fights left. We got the Jake Paul fight live. It's going to be next weekend. The weekend after that is UFC 299, the Sean O'Malley, Cheeto Vera card, and that card is stacked. Stacked. Let me see the prelims. Yeah, even the prelims, man, are... Woo. Yeah, that card is big time stacked. And then I'm pretty sure after that, let me see. After that might be the Ngannou and Anthony Joshua fight. Let me see, when's the date for this fight? Yep, after that, we got Poirier Saint Denis. I don't know. I don't know. Saint Denis looked good, man, in his last fight. That knockout was so sick. That knockout was so nice. I don't know. I think Saint Denis, let me check real quick, because I think he has a good ground game too. Let me see. Yeah, Saint Denis has a good ground game too. So the thing with Saint Denis is he can knock you out and he could submit you on the ground. So I think I'd probably pick Saint Denis to win. I think he's just more well-rounded. Dustin Poirier, you kind of know what he's gonna do. He's gonna box, throw a lot of leg kicks. Doesn't really throw much body kicks, not really a head kick type person. A lot of leg kicks, a lot of boxing. Whereas Saint Denis is going to be more well-rounded. And I think he'll probably utilize the wrestling. I don't know if he'll finish Poirier. But I think he'll either win by submission or by decision. Either he's going to take Poirier down and, you know, have his way with him on the mat. I want to question real quick. Is the co-main event, the Yair Rodriguez Brian Ortega fight, is that a 5-rounder? I feel like I heard somewhere that that's a 5-rounder. Which I feel like they should do that more. It's the volume of dusting that could cause problems for Saint Denis. Yeah, and the power, of course. The volume and the power. Because you can't lose focus. It is a 5-rounder. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they should do that more often with the top fighters. Even if it's not a main event, they should, you know, if they want to fight 5 rounds, it gets them more prepared for title fights and bigger fights in the future. So I like them doing that. But yeah, Dustin Poirier, man, the guy can box all night. He can knock you out from round 1 to round 5. You know what I mean? So Saint Denis can't lose focus for not a second in that fight, because if Poirier catches him, and the leg kicks from Poirier are nasty too. And here's the thing with Poirier too, if he compromises your legs and you can't move, he's just gonna throw those bombs, and he's gonna do to you what he did to Conor McGregor. He's gonna throw caution to the wind. He's gonna come forward, throw those bombs, and he's gonna knock you out before you knock him out. That's how I see Dustin Poirier possibly winning. Let me see. Saint Denis, he does have 1 loss, 1 no contest. If that loss is by knockout, I'm gonna check real quick. Okay, no. So Saint Denis' only loss was to a decision. I was gonna say, if it was a knockout, then That'd be tough. Yeah, versus Ortega is a 5-rounder. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. I like that. It's a smart choice by the fighters to do that too, especially if you still have aspirations of fighting for the title. Just be like, look, I want a 5-rounder. You know what I mean? No more 3-rounders. Especially now that the featherweight division, that Volk, you know, was just dethroned. All these guys now get another shot at that title. Or their chances of getting a shot at the title are higher up now. Ortega, Yair Rodriguez, Max Holloway now. Max Holloway is probably jumping for joy. If Max beats Gaethje, I don't know if he's going to go back down. Because that weight cut looks like it's killing him. Max Holloway looks terrible at the weigh-ins every time. Saint-Denis only been training MMA since 2017. Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. All right, here comes Johnny Eblen. Johnny Eblen making his way to the cage. So that means the last call for the poll. Last call for the poll. Johnny Eblen up 62% right now. I'm not gonna lie, this fight, I'm kind of rooting for Kasanganai because I like his story. I would like to see him win. Plus, the PFL need a win, bro. The last event, they got swept by the Bellator fighters. They need a fucking win. Like, shit. All right, here comes Kasanganai now. Making his way to the cage. He's wearing the yellow shorts, the yellow tights, reminiscent of Anderson Silva. I miss those days when the UFC fighters could kind of wear their own shorts and brand them however they wanted to. I miss those days. And they would have like the little bangers that are bangers, the little banners that they would hang over the cage. They're not allowed to do that no more. All right, let me end the poll. Looks like Johnny Eblen's gonna take it. 67%. Let me see, what's the next one? The next one is the main event. This is our co-main event of the evening. Did I spell that name right? Hand Fajeda. Yeah, I spelled it right. All right. Ooh. Let's see, what time is it? Damn, yeah, this car's going by quick. Going by mad quick. When do the prelims start? Prelims start at 7. Johnny Eblen is the minus 455 favorite. Big time favorite for this fight. Kasanganay is 15-3, 3 wins by knockout, 4 of them by submission. All right, mute up. Eblen coming forward on the front foot, lands a leg kick. Nice right hand from Kasanganay. Body kick for Eblen. Left hook right hand for Kasanganay. Jab for Kasanganay, but a right hand for Eblen. A 1-2 for Eblen. Eblen switching stances. He goes southpaw, single leg for Eblen. And he gets Kasanganay down. Kasanganay trying to work his way back up to his feet. He gets up to one knee. And gets to the cage. Eblen trying to drag those legs out. Kasanganay now gets up to his feet. Nice knee to the back of the leg for Eblen. Eblen trying to drag the foot out. Nope. He doesn't put Kasanganay back down. Couple more knees. Nice from Kasanganay. Nice. Kasanganay works for the underhook and gets it. Nice little left hand there for Eblen in the clinch. Nice. Nice left hand from Eblen. He quickly landed the left and then immediately jumps right back on him. Nice knee to the body for Kasanganay. So far, just a lot of pressure right now from Johnny Eblen. Kasanganay able to get his back off the cage, still in the clinch. Eblen lands an elbow to break the clinch. Leg kick for Eblen. Double jab right hand for Kasanganay. Straight left hand from Eblen. Nice right hand from Eblen. That one caught Kasanganay clean. Leg kick for Eblen, but Kasanganay checks it. A body kick from Eblen. Right hook for Eblen. Nice. Nice jab from Kasanganay. He ate the right hand from Eblen, though. Nice right hook and a jab right after for Kasanganay. Left hook for Kasanganay. Body kick for Eblen. Ooh, that front kick from Kasanganay was close. Right hand for Eblen, but a nice little check hook for Kasanganay. Eblen switches southpaw, swings an overhand left, but doesn't land it though. Jab for Eblen. Nice 2-1 combination for Eblen. A leg kick for Eblen, a right hand for Kasanganay. 2-1 combination again for Eblen. A straight left for Eblen. Eblen switches back orthodox now. A leg kick for Eblen. Right hand left hook for Kasanganay. A jab for Kasanganay. Oh, big right hand left hook for Kasanganay. That landed clean. A leg kick for Eblen. Nice right uppercut for Kasanganay, but a couple left uppercuts from Eblen in the clinch. And then a body kick. A right hand left hook for Kasanganay. Ooh, front kick for Kasanganay. That lands. This is only a 3-rounder, so these title fights are only 3-rounders. Nice right hand for Eblin. A jab for Eblin, a jab for Kasanganay. Left hook from Kasanganay, but Eblin lands the jab. Kasanganay lands the jab of his own. Right hand to the body and a right uppercut upstairs for Kasanganay. Oh, nice right uppercut for Kasanganay. Eblin shot the jab and Kasanganay slipped it and landed the uppercut. And Kasanganay lands the right hand and he lands a front kick to the body and he lands a left hook. Double jab right hand for Kasanganay. Jumping knee for Kasanganay lands clean. Nice. Man, Kasanganay might have stole it. That was looking like an Eblin round, but I think Impa stole it. I think I would give that round to Kasanganay, man. I think he stole it. I want to see that flying knee. Let me see the polls. 50-50 right now. In the moment, Johnny Eblin looks like he's going to need to take this fight to the ground. Impa Kasanganay is just looking too crafty on the feet right now. The combinations, the kicks, the flying knee. A body kick for Eblin. Nice right hook, left hook to the body, and a straight right hand up top for Impa. Nice right uppercut, left hook. They trade right hands. 1-2 for Impa. He knocks down Eblin. Big elbows for Impa. Big ground and pound to Eblin. Desperately going for a takedown. Impa sprawls out. Kasanganay dropped him big time. Kasanganay gets to his feet. Eblin desperately trying to get a takedown. Left hook, right hand for Kasanganay. Right uppercut, Kasanganay. Eblin going for a takedown. Oh, guillotine attempt for Kasanganay. But Eblin gets to his feet. Big right hook. And another right hook, left hook for Kasanganay. Eblin's hurt. Right hook again for Kasanganay. Another right uppercut for Kasanganay lands. And Eblin desperately trying to get a single leg. Kasanganay stuffing the head. Eblin is going to need this. He's getting pieced up bad. Eblin's still on that single leg. He's got it in deep, but he's unable to get Kasanganay down. Good takedown defense. Eblin now tries to get the double. But Kasanganay, this is going to tire Eblin out because Kasanganay is putting all his weight on Eblin's back. So Eblin is carrying all that weight. And Eblin's mouth is wide open. He looks like he's breathing heavy. Kasanganay looked like he might be trying to set up another guillotine. Nope. He decides to stuff the head and he gets Eblin off. Oh, big right hand for Kasanganay. Another right hand, left, right, left from Kasanganay. 1-2, left hook, Kasanganay. Right hand, a right hand from Eblin. They clinch again. Man, a big left hook from Eblin, but a big left hook from Kasanganay. They trade left hands. 1-2, Eblin, left hook, Kasanganay. Eblin tries a level change, going in for a double leg again. Kasanganay stuffing the head down. Landing a couple elbows to the side of the head. This is a good fight. Another elbow to the side of the head for Kasanganay. Eblin trying to get the single leg. He picks him up, but Kasanganay lands right back on his feet. Nice. An elbow for Eblin in the clinch. Kasanganay's up or down? He's up right now. He's up. I gave him that first round, and he's 100% winning this second round. Nice. Kasanganay fights for that underhook, and he gets it. So now it's going to be really hard for Eblin to try to take him down. And it's hard as it is because Eblin looks tired. A knee to the leg for Eblin. Eblin drops down, tries to get the double leg takedown again. Is able to get Kasanganay down to his knees. Kasanganay stands to his feet. Eblin now right in the back of Impa Kasanganay. A knee to the leg for Eblin. And Eblin slams Kasanganay down. Eblin right now trying to work on the back. He has one hook in. He gets the back of Kasanganay. Still just one hook in though. Eblin is busted up, man. He has a lot of swelling and a pretty good cut under his right eye. Still holding onto the back of Kasanganay. Just has one hook in. Kasanganay right now just doing what he's supposed to. Fighting the hands. Nice. Kasanganay forces a scramble. Eblin still ends up on top. And he's in the guard. Still so far though, this Eblin needs something big because this is going to be Kasanganay's round regardless. He could stay in this spot all he wants the rest of this round, but he lands a nice elbow. But I would still give this round to Kasanganay. So far, Eblin's going to need to do something big. Kasanganay right now just controlling the posture of Eblin. Eblin lands an elbow there. Transitions into half guard. Johnny Eblin lands a few left hands there from half guard. Kasanganay trying to force another scramble. But Eblin, yep, utilized that wrestling, controls the arm, lands some left hands. Yep, some more left hands from Eblin, and that's the round. To be honest, I would still give that round to Kasanganay. I still would. I don't think Eblin did enough at the end of that round. So to be honest, I would have Kasanganay up 2-0 coming into this third round. So right now, Renan Ferreira up 62% in the poll. All right, here we go. This should be the third and final round. Big right hand for Kasanganay and a left hook. Straight left for Eblin. A jab for Kasanganay. A straight left again for Eblin. Nice jab from Kasanganay. A straight left hand for Eblin. Oh, nice right hand for Kasanganay. He feinted the jab and came around the guard with the right hand. And he lands a jab. 1-2 for Eblin, but he eats the left hook from Kasanganay. Nice 1-2 combination for Eblin. Left hook right hand lands for Eblin, and Eblin lands a jab. Another big 1-2 combination for Eblin. Jab for Kasanganay. Jab for Eblin, but a check left hook from Kasanganay. Left hook right hand for Eblin. 1-2 for Eblin. A jab from Kasanganay. Oh, a big right hand from Kasanganay there. And a left hook from Kasanganay, but a right hand and a straight left from Eblin. Nice jab from Kasanganay. Another nice right hand from Kasanganay. Eblin lands his jab though. 1-2 for Eblin. Right to the body. Left hook up top for Kasanganay. They trade jabs, but Kasanganay got the better of that one. They trade again. Right uppercut, left hook, right uppercut for Kasanganay. That was a nice combination. Caught Eblin dipping right down into it too. Nice left hook, right hook from Kasanganay. A jab for Eblin. 1-2 for Eblin. A jab for Kasanganay. 1-2-1 combination for Kasanganay. Left hook, Kasanganay. Jab for Eblin. Another jab for Eblin. Double jab, right hand, jab, right hand, jab, right hand, Eblin. But a right hand, left hook from Kasanganay. A jab from Kasanganay. Leg kick for Eblin. Jab Kasanganay. Right hand Kasanganay. Left uppercut right hand for Eblin. Nice rolling left hook for Kasanganay. He rolled under the hook of Eblin and landed a hook of his own. Right hand for Eblin. A nice right uppercut for Eblin. Left hook right hand for Kasanganay. 1-2 for Eblin. A jab for Kasanganay. Jab for Eblin. Right hand to the body and a right hand up top for Kasanganay. Right hand left hook, Eblin. Eblin ducks down, gets it, and gets the takedown. Kasanganay unable to defend the takedown, and this might win the round. The stand-up was pretty damn even. And now with this might give Eblin the round. Kasanganay makes his way, gets his back to the fence to try to get back up. Kasanganay almost with a hip toss. Almost with a little reversal there to sweep, but and Kasanganay gives up the back. Eblin has one hook in. And now, yep, Eblin able to get full back control now, has the body triangle on the back. Now working to get that neck. Kasanganay fighting the hands. Eblin reverses grip, trying to go for the rear naked choke. Gives it up, lands some strikes to the head of Kasanganay. That clearly bother him. He tries to roll into him. Unable to, that body triangle's tight. Some good left hands there too from Eblin. Kasanganay still just constantly fighting the hands. Kasanganay now with a cut under the left eye and bleeding out of the nose. Nice elbows from Kasanganay backwards, landing on Eblin. Oh, big elbows from Kasanganay. They're both just trading punches. And that's it. Kasanganay was elbowing back on Eblin's face, and Eblin was just hammer fisting Kasanganay. It's close, man. I think it comes down to that, the first round. I think it's going to come down to the first round. I think Kasanganay clearly took the second. I think Eblin clearly took the third. That was a good fight, though. That was a good fight. I think Kasanganay, this third round, maybe he tired out. He just wasn't as active on the feet. Not nearly active enough as Eblin. And he just was unable to defend the takedowns. So now I wonder if the main event, all the other title fights have been 3 rounds. I wonder if this main event is 3 or 5. That's crazy. Chael Sonnen just said that in 2 months Impa will be starting his first classes at Harvard. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see. Like I said, it's going to come down to that first round. It's close. Yeah, and on the broadcast, Chael Sonnen and the commentary booth, they're saying they don't know. They think Impa has a good chance of taking the decision, but they have no idea. Who the fuck is that? That looked like there's a dude in the background. That looked like Henry Cejudo's coach. It is. That is Henry Cejudo's coach back there. I knew I saw them I recognized those white glasses. Yeah, let's see. They're showing the people's thoughts on X or Twitter, and they're split also. Some people think Kasanganay won. Some people think Eblin won. Dan Hardy and Chael Sonnen both they both think Johnny Eblin won, but let's see now. 29-28 Eblin is going to be split. 29-28 Kasanganay. 29-28 for the winner. Johnny Eblin. Johnny Eblin takes a split decision. Very close fight. Not mad at the decision. The round number 1 was extremely close. I gave it to Kasanganay, but like I said, it was close. What a thief. So that means Bellator still. They're, 5-0 now. It's all up to Renan Ferreira. It's all up to Ferreira. He's the last PFL fighter. Hello, Desi. Hello. All of the Bellator fighters are sweeping them. I'm very nervous now for Ferreira. My money's in the air, yeah. Yeah, the fights are a little bit more tense when you got money on them. The fights get a little bit more tense, man. It's funny. Eblin said it was a close fight. The second round, he definitely rocked me. He asked him about the second round. He said he was just trying to survive. All right, so he doesn't call anyone out. All right, now we wait for the main event of the evening. And again, I'll take a small break. Probably give me like a couple hours after this card, and I will be back with the UFC Fight Night.
I get to it first, I got you mad. I get sad when I get to it last. Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. I get to it first, I got you mad. I
Let's see. Renan Fajeda up 67% in the poll. Opens up as the favorite. I ain't feeling that song. Oh, I just noticed in the back too, they're putting down flags for each winner, and yep. A full sweep for the Bellator fighters. PFL can't catch a break, man. The PFL, the owner or the founders or whatever of the PFL, they're probably like, thank God we brought these Bellator guys in here, because the PFL fighters just can't beat them. They can't beat them, man. Renan Fajeda is their last chance. Their last chance. All right, let me see. Renan Fajeda now up 60% in the poll. I think my money sucks. Yeah, it's definitely more tense. It's definitely more tense. My family got into also a little bit of sports betting, and man, yeah, it's it is tough, man. It is tough. I've wanted to. See, the problem with me is I'm good at predicting the fights. Like I make some pretty wild, crazy predictions, but I think the second I put money on the line is when I won't be able to predict anything. So I'm too scared to do it. I'm way too scared to try. Like I do have some, I don't know, I was thinking of making like maybe like making like a compilation of all the like the craziest predictions I've made on fights. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, because I don't want bettors to like, if I make the compilation and people who bet on fights, they like, you know, start to pick who I pick, and if I start fucking not predicting ones, they get pissed off at me or something, you know. Yeah, I predicted some pretty wild ones. Predict first and then put the money. I'm too scared, dolls. I'm too scared. To be honest, I'm not even gonna lie. Before I started the channel, I was thinking like, all right, I'm predicting fights like crazy. You know, both my brothers are, you know, we've been around fighting our entire life, so we know a lot. You know, we predict fights like that so easily. And then I was like, man, I'm gonna start the channel. I'm gonna start talking about fights, predicting fights, and then none of my predictions are gonna come true. But ever since I started the channel, the predictions still come true. Most of the people I pick to win, they win. Of course, there's always the few there that I get wrong, of course, like everybody. But yeah, I feel like the second I try to put money up, though, is when I ain't gonna predict nothing right. What's up, Bumblebee? What's up? Thoughts on Ryan possibly pulling out of the Haney fight due to it being in New York, apparently? Why? My question would be why? Why do you care? Whatever happened, I'll fight him anytime, anywhere. You know what I mean? You don't want to fight him just because it's in New York? Why? Because you want to fight in your backyard? Like, I don't know. To be honest, like me, as a fighter myself, the way I see it... Alright, here comes Ryan Bader. Ryan Bader making his way to the cage now. But the way I see it is, like, if I think I'm the best in the world, I don't care where I fight you. You know what I mean? The only way I can see passing up a fight is if it's in, like, another country. Like, Devin Haney, if he were to pass up the Kambosos fight for it being in Australia, That is the only thing I could really understand because of the time difference is so big. But what's the difference between New York and Vegas? Like what, 3 hours? Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think Ryan's all that confident. That's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me. Because Haney was willing to go to Australia to fight George Kambosos. He's willing to go to his backyard. He's willing to go all the way over there. And Ryan ain't even willing to go just to New York City? Why? What's the... Like, can he name a big reason why? As long as he's getting paid the same amount of money, why does he care, you know? I don't know. That's just how I see it. And then Fajeda making his way to the cage now. Yeah, that guy's fucking big. He's a big guy. But I don't know. Maybe there's a good reason that I don't know about that, you know, he's not going to come out with or say to the public or whatever. Maybe there's a good reason why Ryan doesn't want to fight in New York City and he wants to fight in Vegas. Hasn't given a reason as of now. Yeah, because I don't know what could possibly be a good reason for it. I don't know. If they're paying you the same amount of money, why would you care? The only thing I could think of is like, all right, if you're paying me less to go fight in New York. But why? I don't think they would. They probably just pay him the same. So yeah, I don't know. I can't think of a good excuse for him, honestly. I try to play devil's advocate and I tried not to pick a side, but it's hard. It's hard for me to think of a good reason why it matters. There'd be too much damn politicking now in boxing. All right, it's looking like Renan Fajeda is going to end the poll on top tonight for this main event. And it's like, damn, Ryan Garcia just earned so much respect for fighting Tank. You know, all that shit. He earned so much respect, and now he's gonna lose it all. He's gonna lose it all. Everyone's gonna be shitting on him all over again. Ryan Bader holding a record of 31-7, 1 no contest, 13 by knockout, 3 by submission. Of course, Ryan Bader was a pretty prolific knockout artist, pretty good knockout artist in the UFC. So he's most likely will want to keep this on the feet. And then Fajeda holding a record of 12-3, 3 no contests. That's a lot of no contests. 10 wins by knockout, 1 by submission. So Fajeda also has a good amount of knockouts. Fajeda also is opening up as the -175 favorite in the live odds for this fight. All right, here we go. And I'll say it one last time. I will be live again in just a few more hours after this fight. I'll be live again with the UFC Fight Night if you want to tune in for that one too. If not, regardless, I appreciate you. Appreciate all of y'all for tuning in for this stream. Thank you to everyone in chat, everyone who's voted in the polls. Thank y'all so much. And thank you to everybody watching. I appreciate y'all. All right, here we go with this main event. This is also, 3-round fight. Nice jab for Fajeda, right hand for Fajeda, drops Bader already. Big ground and pound for Fajeda, and the ref waves it off. It's over. Just like that. Renan Fajeda knocks Ryan Bader out. Just like that, it's over. What the fuck? It was the right hand. It dropped Bader. And he hammer fisted him until the ref stopped it. What was that? 20, 30 seconds? And then Fajeda, the only PFL fighter to take down a Bellator fighter. What a knockout. That was quick as fuck. I told y'all Ryan Bader's wishy-washy, man. Oh, that was quick. That was quick. Yep, it was the right from Fajeda, lands right on the chin. And Bader just covers up. And Fajeda swarms him, but yeah, Bader just wasn't... He wasn't intelligently defending himself. I think some people might say early stoppage, but I maybe the referee came in maybe a tiny bit early, but I don't. It was still a good. I think Fajeda still would have ground and pounded him, and it would have been the same anyways, the same outcome. Man, just like that, it's over. All right, let's see. Let's see if they bring in Francis Ngannou though, because Ngannou said he wants the winner. So let's see if they bring in Ngannou and they do like a little face-off or something. All right, so they go to Big John McCarthy to ask him, you know, one of the legendary referee, one of the pioneers for the UFC and MMA, and he even says it was a good stoppage. So, good stoppage. Let's see, is Francis there? Is Francis in there? I don't see him. Francis Ngannou would tower over everybody, so yeah, he's not in the cage right now. Let's see. I'm sure they're gonna bring him in. 21 seconds. Yep, they're showing Francis Ngannou, and it looks like some guys are asking Francis Ngannou about the fight. All right, let's see. I also want to see the size, because Renan Fajeda is a big-ass dude. He's big. I'd like to see the size difference between, the comparison between him and Ngannou. All right, still waiting on this post-fight interview. Oh. He said Francis, but he's speaking Portuguese. I don't know what he's saying. Oh. No. Yeah, he said, Francis, where you at? I'm waiting for you. Let's go. So it looks like, yeah, no, they're escorting Francis Ngannou out. So it's looking like we're not going to get a face-off between Fajeda and Ngannou. So we're not going to get the face-to-face we want. He said he would fight Francis in the PFL cage or in boxing. That's funny. They're fighting in a cage for sure. All right, that's going to be it for now. I'll be back in a few more hours with the UFC Fight Night card tonight. So hope to see some of y'all there. I appreciate everyone that tuned into the stream, man. I appreciate y'all so much. Everyone that voted in the poll, everyone in the chat, of course. Thank y'all. And I'll